Why are Muslims failing in Ramadan? Every Ramadan, we promise ourselves the same thing. This year will be different. I'll complete the Quran. I'll stay consistent till Eid. And yet, be honest, how many Ramadans ended with that familiar guilt? Half-read pages, missed days, broken momentum? If that sounds like you, stay with me, because the problem isn't your intention, it's your preparation. Here's what usually happens. Ramadan begins, energy is high, motivation is strong. Then fasting hits, work don't stop, sleep is broken, notifications don't pause, life doesn't slow down, and suddenly, Quran recitation feels heavy. Not because you don't love it, but because consistency was never trained before Ramadan. Quick check, comment yes, if you've ever planned a perfect Ramadan schedule and couldn't keep it past the first week. Let me explain this with a simple analogy. You don't wake up one day and decided to run a marathon tomorrow. You train slowly, daily, consistently. Ramadan is the marathon of the soul, but most of us try to run it without training for the other 11 months, and then we blame ourselves when the real issue is lack of system. So what if the goal wasn't do more in Ramadan, but be consistent before Ramadan? Because here are the real barriers no one talks about: fatigue, distraction, and no accountability. You miss one day, then another, and suddenly it feels easier to stop than to restart. But what if reciting the Quran didn't depend on motivation? What if it became automatic like brushing your teeth? What if the friction was removed and the habit was already built before Ramadan even begins? This is where the Quran Majid app changes everything. Not as just another Quran app, but as a discipline-building tool. Daily prayer reminders, easy access anywhere, at home, work, or commute. Translations, tafsir, bookmarks, so you don't lose momentum. No setup stress, no excuses, just consistency. One ayah, one page, one day at a time. Because the goal isn't finishing the Quran once a year, the goal is never leaving it. Imagine entering Ramadan already connected to the Quran, not scrambling, not overwhelmed, but steady, prepared, confident. Ramadan then becomes growth, not recovery. Don't wait for the moon shining to change your habits. Start today. Train before the marathon. So this Ramadan finally becomes the one that lasts beyond 30 days.